Let's not be shy about it. If you put a man rabbit with his dingley-doo into a cow cage with a lady rabbit who hasn't got a winkle, 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 wiggle, then you get the Crow Show with your host.
An Irishman, an Irishman, an Irishman, an Irishman, an Irishman, an Irishman, and a Scotsman. And I think an Australian as well.
So,
sit back,
relax,
and enjoy.
Yeah, is that a fact?
yeah.
It's I forget, did you play the Overwatch beta?
Yeah, I played that with you, man.
Did you like Overwatch?
It was good. I like the snipering. I just got sick
oh my
of
god, the sniping is so much better in this.
I got sick of the bitching for me picking that same character over and over
Rob
again.
was whooping some serious ass with that sniper last night, though. Wow.
Dude, I whooped some more ass with her tonight. I had a fucking 50-3 game with her.
Oh,
Damn.
man. Hang on a second, I'm gonna go
I
grab.
didn't even get the fucking the play of the game, and I got 5 kills. At the
Really,
end.
you got to realize that we're in there playing a bunch of squeakers too.
Yeah, most likely. The only guy I could hear talking on my team this last time was some Hispanic dude who sounded older than me.
Yeah, so I got all my stuff packed. It's ready to rock for tomorrow. I just got to load it in the car, and then I got a couple things I need to do in the morning, do my shift, and then 3 o'clock p.m. New aid comes in. I'm fucking gone. See ya.
There you go. It's the
Road
road
trip.
food and lot lizards.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Maybe not lot lizards.
I just had to get a brew. Hey, you know the Wonder Woman movie is coming out tomorrow, right?
Oh yeah.
Meh.
She's so damn hot.
It's
Yeah.
a resounding meh from me. I'm not gonna go see it in
Now
theaters.
Godot, ooh, baby.
Any woman with
Want to talk about crushes, man? That's a hell of a crush right
I went to
there.
go see Batman Superman in theaters, and I was underwhelmed.
With
Yeah.
what?
It's the only Batman movie I haven't liked.
Batfleck just didn't do it for me, man.
That's what it is. I just
You guys aren't
I
gay
like
for
him
the
as
flack.
Bruce, I like him as Bruce Wayne. I don't like his Batman.
He does a terrible Batman.
Frankly, I think he wouldn't even be bad as
Did you
Batman.
see
if
how
he
beefed
bulked
up
up
he
too
had to
much.
get for
That's
that
the problem.
fucking
He
part,
bulked
bro?
up too much.
Oh my god, dude, he was fucking huge. That's
He's
like
too
say
short.
you're
He's
throwing-
too short for the Batman they're trying to have him play because they're going for Dark
Exactly.
Knight. They're
But
going for
it's
Dark
like-
Knight Returns.
Yeah, and it's like almost like they were trying to throw old school Schwarzenegger in a bat suit. You know what I mean?
Right? But the thing is, he's not that tall. He's too short. He just looks stocky.
He's only like 5'8", 5'9", right?
That's the thing. And as bulky as they made him, and as bulky as that suit is, on top of the mask that he put on for the role, like he looks like the fucking dwarf from Lord of the Rings.
Right?
He looks short and stocky.
Like in that scene where he's running, where the building collapsing, they show him a shot of him just standing there staring, and he's like fucking, you know, Mr. Olympia, fucking just standing there in a suit.
See, I thought, yeah, he looked good as Bruce Wayne. I bought him as Bruce Wayne. I didn't buy him as the Batman. And frankly, it's the voice changer thing, too. I don't like the voice changer thing that DC's been doing with their TV shows. and
Yeah,
movies.
that came in as Christian Bale was getting ready, doing his last one. Alfred did the modifications for the voice changer, and that's where that one came in.
Well, they started doing it with their shows, too. Like, Arrow and Flash both changed their voices.
Yeah,
Flash does it without a voice changer because he can vibrate his vocal cords to do different voices. But
Yep. But
I don't know. I think it's fitting though. But I mean, dude, any part in a movie where they can bring out a woman that looks it's got that Amazonian look to it. It's super sexy. It's super hot. I like that.
Gal Gadot, she is not a small woman either.
I'm not saying that she's unattractive.
No, I'm saying she's not a small woman. She's tall as shit.
Oh
Yeah.
Okay, she's like 6'2", 6'3". I'm standing in front of her looking up.
Isn't she dating? Isn't she dating Aaron Rodgers? Are they together? Is that the same girl?
I have no idea.
No
think
idea.
so. Think so.
Gal Gadot
That's what my
is
friend told me.
the
Could
the
be
girl
shitting
from
me,
the
but-
Fast and Furious flicks. Not Jennifer Rodriguez, but the skinny chick when they were chasing Braga or whatever.
Oh,
I don't know.
The
I
one,
don't watch
the one with
Fast
the
and Furious
GPS.
movies.
The one with the GPS.
not sure. At least they're on.
Let me fucking do this. I'm on my laptop and I can access this shit like fast as shit.
I don't know. I think she has a really good look for that, and I think the music accompanied with her just like brought that out. It's almost like she took over the movie.
Yep.
That movie.
Let me see.
It's like you could forget about everything else that happened with the Batman versus Superman, and it's just Wonder Woman movie at that point.
In the chat, I just popped up the picture of Gal Gadot. Here you go. That's her. Once you see her, you'll recognize her.
Mm-hmm. I have to change some stuff, but I'll check it out later anyways.
Well, now I'm just worried that this is my end, or you guys just not.
Not just what?
You broke up.
Oh, I couldn't hear you guys for a while. I've been talking for like 2 minutes straight.
Ah, can you hear me now?
I can.
Good.
Good. Can you hear me now? Good.
That old school Verizon commercial, that motherfucker defected to Sprint.
Yeah, he went to Sprint, didn't he?
Yeah, it's because Verizon sucks donkey balls.
Yeah, they do.
I was actually thinking of getting.
I still have Verizon. I like them.
I was
actually.
I have AT&T.
I was thinking
I've
of
never had
getting
a problem.
the T-Mobile because pretty much
do it.
every time I went overseas anywhere, the AT&T always told me, "Oh, put this extra plan on your phone so you can make some calls overseas." I can't get any fucking reception. The phone will not activate, will not work. I am
I had the
totally
same problem with Sprint.
totally
Oh,
blocked.
you have to actually get a SIM card for overseas.
I know, and that's what I asked them each time I went. And each time I went, the next time they're like, "Oh no, you don't need a SIM card at all. It's gonna work."
Tell them
just-
they're full
just-
of shit.
Well, they both were full of shit. Each time I went, they were completely full of shit. And when I was in
Well,
Germany,
T-Mobile is based for mainly overseas. They kind of suck here in America.
yeah,
Okay.
but anytime I went, I saw a T-Mobile place. So, it didn't say T-Mobile; it'd be in whatever language it was in. But I was like, okay, I think I know what to do here, because this is bullshit. Yeah, that's what I have is AT&T, and it's not bad.
AT&T in the U.S. beautiful.
It's
I've
not
never had a
bad
problem
here.
with them.
It's not bad here. Like if I had Verizon, when I was talking to Verizon, it sounded like I was talking underwater, like all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Anywhere I talked, it's just like it sounds like somebody's literally in an aquarium.
Great.
Yep.
Just it's the
I'm
cost.
trying to talk my
that I
kid
don't
into
like.
jumping in here. You
Hmm?
know. It's all
Who,
right. Let's see.
Brando Calrissian.
Yep.
Wait, what?
He's seeing if Brandon wants to get a BButtonBran backward slipper.
Oh! I thought he was talking about BC for a second.
Yeah, my
I
child.
was like, BC's just gonna jump in whenever he wants to. I mean, that's just what he does. So.
Well, he usually doesn't get home from work for like another hour. That's why we don't start till 11:30 usually.
Oh, I didn't remember that. Whoops.
That's why I was asking. I'm like, why are we getting on so early? Is Brad not coming?
Whoops.
I'm like, Brad's still at work, man.
Oh, we're limiting Brad time.
Hey, at least we can talk about some topics now and not get derailed too much.
Right.
So,
Is Brad on time?
well,
Because he lost all his Twitter followers.
What?
So I took the logo and I changed some stuff around, and I'm hoping that Frank might like it. I wish you could see the pictures because it's going into the chat, I gave it like a glassy look for the letters.
Is it
I
the same one you
changed-
showed me?
Yes.
Let me see
I
if
like
I
the
can
way-
move this around.
I reworded it
Let's see.
to say, let me get this loaded up here.
Yeah.
A podcast about gaming, current events, and whatever tickles our fancy at the moment. And I threw that in there because of the English intro you guys have. I thought it would kind of jive, going for the humor point in it.
I see what you're saying, but I'm gonna
See, it
change
looks
that whole
washed out on
intro.
my computer.
I'm gonna change
All
that.
right, so I'm working on another one that's going to say a podcast about gaming, current events, and whatever the hell we want to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. No, that's pretty good. That
but I changed the
Quality's
YouTube
pretty
logo
good.
and the Twitter logos. I made those look like glass.
Yeah, I like the way that looks.
The picture itself is 4x6 with 400 dots per inch, which is well above what Rob is asking for.
no, the quality's good. I like it.
I made the crow come out a little clearer, making it look like it was like going to jump off the page, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I need is I need a higher resolution without the podcast wording on there, like just the original image too. I need one.
I can do that as we speak. That won't take but a minute. I think I have that picture. Let me see.
Yeah, because the original that Frank sent me,
Mhm.
it says that it's too low resolution, but I think that's just because of the size.
I do have one.
Because I got to try and squeeze it down and crop the image and stuff
Well,
like that to get it
see,
to fit
the
on the
way I
bag.
did it, because I have that new iPhone 7.
Yeah.
And whatever I save onto it automatically gets converted to 4K.
Nice.
So I'm like set with it. And I'm just getting ready to
Yeah, that's nice.
knock this one out.
Yeah. Yeah. What's her name?
Gal Gadot.
Yeah, I think she is.
That's the girl from the Fast and Furious Fast and Furious 5 on.
This is
The
the
one
girl.
that died in number 7. Yeah,
Oh God, there's way too many of those movies.
right.
I know.
They should have. She died in 6.
I haven't watched one
believe.
since Tokyo Drift.
I think.
She
I
died
think. After,
in 6,
think-
and yeah, she came out in 5, died in 6, so she was only in like 2 of them.
you know, if they would have kept The Rock out, I think it would have made it more realistic towards the feel of the show.
Mhm.
But it's like The Rock wants to be in every movie and TV show, no matter what it is. So
Oh my God.
Nah, everybody wants him in everything because he's so fucking popular.
well,
Yeah.
I mean,
can't really deny him though. I mean, The Rock is pretty fucking awesome.
He's really good in a lot of things, but there was this one movie that was it wasn't the San Andreas or whatever it was. It was some California movie where they had this
The earthquake one.
apocalypse and it
Yeah.
flooded everything. His acting skills in that one were just fucking terrible.
That was the San Andreas. That was one
Yeah.
of the San Andreas movies.
Yeah, he does a good
They
job
had
in all.
2 of them come out at the same time.
Yeah, I'm sorry. He does a
he
good
was
job in
funny
a
in
lot,
was,
but it's just not good.
The one where he was in the FBI with Chris Tucker.
With Chris Tucker.
I forget what it was. Like they were. I forget the name of the movie, but him and Chris Tucker remembered each other from high school. Maybe it wasn't Chris Tucker.
The other guys? That was Sam.
Oh,
Jackson.
Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart, not Chris Tucker.
Oh, Kevin Hart. I think I saw that one.
Yeah, it was Kevin Hart and The Rock.
Was that the CIA movie?
Yeah,
Yeah, that was good.
yeah, they were high school buddies. The Rock was in the CIA, and
Yep.
he was funny as shit in that movie.
Yeah, that was pretty good. I just saw the Baywatch movie too.
Oh God,
How was that?
I might headbox it.
I think he actually pulled it off pretty good, but they brought in what's his face at the end?
Hasselhoff.
Hasselhoff. They brought in Hasselhoff right at the end, And he's like,
Man, the hop's all over the place now. Guardians of the Galaxy, Baywatch.
God. Yeah, Hasselhoff died out after Knight Rider. Then he hit big in Germany with singing. Oh God, he was
Singing?
terrible.
Dude,
Oh, dude, you've never
did
seen
you stay for the
Eurotrip?
credits? Guardians of the Galaxy, the new Guardians of the Galaxy. He was singing that song that was playing during the credits at the end.
well, I had
Oh.
to take a major piss at the end because it was so long. And anytime I go to the theater, whatever they do with their tap or with their soda or whatever, I think there's still cleaning fluid left because I have to piss like a racehorse. Like
No,
after
it's the soda fountain soda. It's soda
No,
fountain soda
I-
makes you pee like crazy.
at nighttime, I usually have beer, so usually I'm having a beer if it's late, and I go see a
Yeah,
movie.
but that's
so
not out of a fountain. I'm not talking about the carbonation. I just mean like the soda from soda fountains like that, as opposed to soda from a bottle or can.
oh
It's
well,
it's more hydrated because it's fresher. It makes you pee.
but I'm having beer most of the time, so
Yeah, but is it fresh beer, like super carbonated, extra water in it?
no,
Extra
it's the normal beer I usually have. It's either Fat
Yeast.
Tire or it's
Well,
a
there you
stout.
go.
Like a racehorse.
So it's different than what I'm talking about, is what you're saying.
Either way, it's like way more than I ever usually do. So I was like, I couldn't wait. I had to go. So as soon as the credits started rolling, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go take a piss and come back and see the extra stuff at the end. And so I missed a little bit of the first part, but then I saw the teenager part a little bit before that, and then I saw the ending part with
There you go, Rob.
what's his
Oh my Christ.
fucking name?
Teenage Groot was my favorite thing in
The
the
old
whole
dude,
movie.
Stanley.
Oh, Stanley talking to the Watchers.
Yeah. Good stuff.
There you go, Rob. There's your Crow show without all the words.
I'll have to try that and see if the resolution's good enough. Otherwise, I might have to
400
try a
resolution.
different image.
Same one as the other one. Just minus all the other junk.
I know, Shutterfly's picky.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Oh,
What-
Shutterfly's a pain in the ass.
Yeah,
Do
but
you-
I got a
do you
bunch of
want me
free
to-
shit from them.
You know, I should probably do this with annotations at the end. Like if we could make one that has like the previous episode and maybe like a random episode like some other people do, we could do something like that. I could make a pic. Yeah, I guess I could do that. Oh man.
That's easy enough to do. I used to do it back in the day on mine. Just work the images into the video and put the links over that on YouTube.
hmm Yeah. I still have to work on that intro. I've got a pretty good idea for what I'm going to do. It's going to be somewhat
Find
sarcastic.
that Mark and Brian intro. Fucking
I want to do something with like some really dramatic music.
Yeah, that's what they did. They had
You
this.
know, dun 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 dun.
No, see, these guys I'm talking about, one day they come out playing, one day they come out playing Excalibur, the next day they come out playing Starsky and Hutch, and just
Yo.
different theme songs for
I
different
was going to
shows.
do some really cool rock music if you wanted to hear some of it.
We need to get somebody who has musical talent. So we need to come up with a 80s sitcom style
Please not BC.
intro song.
Oh,
Well, let me, can I,
BC's always saying he's writing music.
He's
Yeah?
not writing music.
He's writing music right on that bong.
Right?
let me see here if I got this,
That reminds me, I got a bowl.
where is this piece
Oh,
here?
shit.
Oh, wait, don't tell me
You're
I
welcome,
erased
Rob.
it. Oh, I erased the damn thing.
So
Well,
I hope
I'll have
I
to go.
wasn't bothering anybody with the topic I picked tonight.
Anyways, yeah, we were going to talk about a few things. The topic Chaos was going to talk about, I was going to suggest old flames or old crushes or something like that, and I think Zodiac here is going to, I don't know.
Probably be pretty quiet.
Oh no, you can always talk about your one crush that you ended up marrying, and yeah, that's a good start. You know.
Yeah, there you go, man.
It was fate.
And it was fate's fault, huh?
Actually, we got an anniversary coming up.
Well, like,
You better start hitting that. You better start hinting at that reminders, man. Because if I understood correctly, your wife is the one that forgets the anniversaries.
Damn straight. She does.
oh man.
Yeah, we just had one, Cindy and I, last month. May 1st was 7 years.
Wow.
Nice.
Good
Congrats.
job.
I got 13 coming up next month.
Whoa.
Damn.
Look at you.
Right?
Yeah, that was the longest one I've ever been in, really.
That's devotion there. Yep.
Yep.
Nope.
Now that is, if you ever leave me, I will kill you.
I know, right?
Hence the Zodiac name.
Well, it doesn't hurt that we still enjoy smushing our parts together, so.
yeah.
That's the grossest way I think I've ever said that.
No response from the kid. That tells me he's busy.
Oh
I
god.
think Frank likes that one.
God damn.
I found my new pickup line.
Hey, baby, I'm gonna smush our parts together. What? What parts?
I heard one the other day. I was sitting at the grocery store, and this had to be a high school kid, because he walked up to this girl and he just flat out said, "Hey, are you from McDonald's?" And she's like, "The fuck are you talking about?" He's like, "Because I'm loving it." I was like,
What a tool.
"Seriously, dude?"
Yo, baby, your pants made of Windex? Because I could see myself in.
Oh man.
I will say, I had a buddy who had the best pickup line I've ever seen.
Oh.
Guy I used to hang out with in the Coast Guard. His pickup line, he always drank Crown and Coke. So he always had, a glass with ice and stuff in it. He would grab an ice cube out of his drink, walk up to the table that the girl he wanted to talk to was at the bar, or her spot at the bar, slam the ice cube down on the table. Now that the ice is broken, my name's Jeff.
Damn.
That's cool.
Talk about breaking the ice.
You silky smooth motherfucker.
Did it ever actually work for him?
I'm not sure. He is married, so he may have used it on her. I don't know.
Nice. Man, I've never been good with those pickup lines anyways. That never works for me. I had when I was younger, I had a cousin that would constantly tell me all these different pickup lines. And I don't know if he actually used them or not, but he had a lot of different women he was with, so I'm guessing they worked, either that or he just liked to joke around a lot, but I never tried it. I always thought it was a little bit out of my ballpark. I never really wanted to go down that path. I never thought myself as one of those types of characters. Some are kind of funny, but, know, when you put them out in real live situations, it's like, okay, that's, this could sound creepy or funny. I mean, you got to get it just right, really, if you're going to do it. And I think probably somebody you actually know. It's not,
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, it really all depends on the kind of people that those work on, are the drunk chicks at bars. I mean, are you going to clubs and hitting on drunk chicks?
That's true, yeah.
Right.
That doesn't seem like...
The fucking cheesiest pickup line I have ever seen, and it actually worked for the dude, which had my fucking jaw on the floor going, the fuck just happened? Right? He walks over, sits at this table next to mine, and he looks at this girl and says, "Hey, baby, come to Butthead. And she came over, and next thing I know, they're walking out of the fucking bar, dude. I'm like, what the fuck?
Come to Butthead. He used a Beavis and Butthead line and he got away.
Yeah, he did. And it fucking worked.
Outstanding.
I'd give that dude props, kid, because he made it work for him.
Dude, I'd give him a standing ovation for that.
Right?
I would just stand up and start clapping. I'd be like, that is
Yeah, but
insane.
There was me and like 6 other guys looking at these two walk out of the bar going, what
You're just
the
looking at
fuck?
each other, look at the other guy, look at the other guy.
We're staring at the door going, what the fuck just happened?
So I will say this, this is the one time I try to pick up line on a girl. My wife knows this story, so I can tell it on here. It's when I was in the Coast Guard. I was already married at the time. So I wasn't actually trying to pick up a girl for me. I was like, I would wing them sometimes for some of the single guys. Because, I mean, I don't give a shit. What are they going to do? Not like me? I already got a girl.
Yeah.
So
Right?
I don't give a shit about embarrassing myself. So we're at a bar, and my buddy Warren's next to me. He's like, hey, those girls over there are pretty hot, man. I want to talk to them. So fucking go talk to them. Man, I don't know what to say. I just look at it, I go, leave it to me. Come on. So we finish our beers, get 2 more, go walking over, and just walk up. Hi, ladies. My name's Rob, and I'm here to talk to you about our Lord Jesus Christ. Sat down. I bullshitted through about 3.5 minutes. And then they're just like, you're not really a missionary or anything. Rather than no, we're stop. But now we're having a conversation, aren't we?
I think the best one I've ever seen in a movie, would be the $20 bet Maverick and Goose had.
$20 bet, what?
That Maverick and Goose had on Top Gun.
Oh.
Okay. And then when she comes out and says, your friend was wonderful, and Goose is like, huh, what?
Mm-hmm.
Yep,
God,
that was
spoilers.
great.
Yeah, like a
You've
$20
never
movie.
seen Top Gun, dude?
Of course I've seen Top Gun. I was kidding.
Okay, then. Spoilers my ass.
He's on a
No,
boat.
that-
He has to watch that movie.
You know somebody on the internet's going to be like that.
Right?
Spoilers, man. It's a fucking 30-year-old movie.
I don't care.
Well, if I'm spoiling it for you, go on Hulu. It's on there right now. Watch it. I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
That'd be like me claiming spoilers for fucking Star Wars from that Family Guy episode.
Star Wars Episode 4: A New Hope. Been out 40 fucking years.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing, guys. If the movie's been out for more than 3 months or 2 months, everybody's going to be talking about it. Everybody's going to know. It shouldn't be any more than that time frame. That's, I think, like years later.
I think the time frame on spoilers needs to go until a month after it's been on DVD.
Mm-hmm.
That's when you no longer have to spoiler it. Because, I mean, if you haven't bought it or rented it by that point, I mean, fuck, there's a red box in every town.
Right?
Yeah,
I gotta
kinda
say, though, dude,
That's my my moratorium.
one of the aides is a real close personal friend of mine.
TV shows, one full season.
Yeah. One of the aides that works for us is a real close personal friend of mine and Cindy's. So she asked me, can you get me Beauty and the Beast? And I'm like, yeah, sure. I didn't understand that she was going to make me sit with her and watch this fucking movie.
I was gonna say, did you get her the cartoon?
No, I got the Emma Watson version.
You should have made her watch the Meatloaf. I would do anything for love video. Isn't that basically Beauty and the Beast? I mean, the video is like 20 minutes long.
Oh,
Yeah.
no shit, man.
I think it was supposed to be the prequel to the movie.
Right.
Yeah, right. 20 minutes. I mean, that's a short Meatloaf song.
That's a long ass prequel and done like many years ago. You know?
Yeah. I did take my daughter to see the new Beauty and the Beast movie, and when I was in it, I was like, "Holy shit! Most of this movie's a musical." No. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. I
That
guess.
was us
And
with Into the Woods.
They were trying to ban the Beauty and the Beast that just came out.
It was
Because one of the
actually
actors
good though.
is gay.
I
And
was
the
I was
actor they
surprised.
were referring to was, I want to say his name is Ian McClellan.
Ian McKellen.
Yeah, him.
Ian McKellen.
They were trying to
Magneto.
ban Magneto, Gandalf, whatever you want to call him. They were trying to ban it because he was in it, and he's openly gay.
An actor that does theater that's gay. Are you kidding me?
Right?
Yeah.
And like,
How
are
many
you
can there be
fucking
of
nuts?
that? Oh my gosh, that's
And
insane.
when I heard that they were trying to ban this, I'm like, oh yeah, Southwest Baptist, Westboro Baptist Church is at it again. You know?
Yeah, those bunch of unkempt buttholes.
Wow, you guys.
Oh shit, Brad's in.
Yeah, you guys got the tweet just a half a second before I did.
I don't think BC's gonna make it tonight. He said he's half asleep.
Well, tell him to half wake up.
Well, I mean, are we already recording this?
Yeah.
I am.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
We already
well,
got a
shit.
show going.
Thanks for the warning.
Trigger doesn't warn us anymore. He just likes to roll into the
He
show.
just hits that
Feels
fucking
like
record
it.
button and we're going, dude.
Hey,
No,
you.
no.
Especially Rob told me in the past. He's like, just save it for the show. Just save it for the show. Okay. We'll save it all for the show. How about that? We got it all here now. You enjoying it? I hope you are.
That's because I like to save it for the show, because you know what? If we talk about it beforehand, you're not getting natural reactions. And that's what I like. That's what makes it interesting.
Wait. Say
All
that
right,
again.
so
I was looking at the tweet. What
I don't. I said I always say the save it for the show stuff, because we are not getting a natural reaction if we've already had the conversation once.
Yeah. Well, BC will kind of brush over it real fast and then be like, "Oh, I'm playing Rocket League right now. Check out my score, everybody." Well, we can't fucking see it. Jeez. Chill out.
Either that, or he wonders all about how the ions and the electrons firing that make the game function, and why they do what they do, and how we can change that and harness it for creativity and make it into water power for the fairies of the Shire.
damn.
Rip.
Did BC pop in just now?
Oh man, he's gonna watch this later. He's gonna come back at you, man. He's gonna be like, "You
Oh
son
man,
of a
I know.
bitch."
He only lives a few hours away too. He can come up my sleep.
You're gonna come poke you in the middle of the night, and be like, "Hey, Rob, you remember last week when you were talking?"
Talking about the Shire now, bitch.
I heard all of that. Then you're gonna get waterboarded, so just watch out, man.
2 BC's coming for you.
Oh man,
Damn.
this is getting a little
What
creepy
did
now.
I
But
say?
I know, right?
no, I was gonna talk about past crushes and everything like that. I don't know why. It just kind of popped in my head. I was thinking, it
Give
might be
names and
interesting.
details. Maybe they'll hear it. Maybe they'll get
All
better.
right, since the age now here and on duty, I get to pop a brew. I'll be relieving you in the morning, by the way.
You will?
With a hangover.
Yeah,
I think I
work
can
tomorrow
relieve
morning,
myself.
so I can leave tomorrow
Yeah,
afternoon,
I
guys.
was gonna say the same.
Where in the hell is my bottle?
But
We'll just edit this noise out.
Sorry. I was looking for my bottle opener so I can open my damn Corona.
well, you could do it in the solitude
Well,
of your own home.
All right, the first thing you do is don't
I am
do
in
that
my own
and go
home.
get a real beer.
Hey, I don't drink butt wiper, man.
Oh man.
Not me.
So have you guys ever had?
I just
Hey.
didn't feel like pulling it out.
Hey, have you guys ever had any crushes on any teachers in the past? Anything like that?
Fucking A, what kid didn't?
Yeah, everybody had a crush on the Spanish teacher in my high school.
Everybody had
Okay.
a crush on the art teacher in my high school.
Our funny thing, no, our teacher was like 70.
Well,
Yeah,
our
my art
was
teacher was
fucking
like
hot.
400.
When I was 16, our Spanish teacher was like this smoking blonde, like 23-year-old.
Wow.
That was
Yeah,
my art
and
teacher in high school.
the funniest part,
Is that so the funniest
her
part is that
cousin
she's
was a kid in our grade.
Oh, I was gonna
God.
say, was she the same one
So
that
he
you
got
pulled off
real
that
tired
boat?
real fast. The dude's walking up like, dude, I want to bone the shit out of your cousin.
Hold on, Zodiac. That's not the same dirty blonde you pulled off that boat, right?
The Shakira migrant.
Yeah.
Those hips
No.
didn't lie, huh?
No, but I think they were concealing a cell phone. If I remember correctly.
Or something of that shape.
Yeah, if somebody called and that sucker was on vibrate, she was in smiling.
Right. Yeah, there's no surface in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah, I had a crush on what was she? She wasn't the English. No, she was the science teacher. Yeah, she was the science teacher, and she would dress in these like exotic Indian clothes. I don't know what the hell it was, but it was like a rug that she wrapped around her body, and that was it. And she like fit into it like perfectly. It was strange, but she looked good in it. I don't know if you've ever seen
All right.
anything like this
I can
before.
picture Trigger sitting
I know
in
what you're talking
classroom
about. I can't
staring
remember what it's called.
and going, if I could just
Unravel.
tug that thing just right, it would be coming right out.
Yeah, if I could just unravel that rug a little bit,
Yup.
it'd be on the floor.
Yeah, I got a feeling you were unraveling something every now and then.
Yeah. Yeah, she was,
You're making some spider webs. Admit it.
Oh man. No, I don't know if she caught me staring
Sorry, that's
down.
all I'm good for in this conversation. I've been with her forever, so there haven't really been crushes.
Mm-hmm. Man, you're kind of lucky in that sense. I have an uncle, or I had an uncle that was like that, and he married his high school sweetheart. You know, but he passed away from cancer. So many years passed, but yeah, I mean, their family, you know, they had a great family life. So I guess, I don't know. I mean, the way you talk about your family, you sound pretty content, pretty happy. Seems like marrying your sweetheart, your crush is definitely a good thing.
Oh yeah, I can't picture really anything else. Well, maybe if the kid had never come along, but the wife I'd keep.
Oh man!
Wow. Make sure the wife doesn't hear this podcast.
No, it's not the wife; it's the son. Make sure you don't hear it.
No, I'm saying just make sure the wife don't hear it because we'll be missing a co-operator here next week.
No, I say shit like that to her all the time.
Well, at least your family's.
It's not true. It's a joke. It's a joke. We're all rough on each other in my house.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys should hear me and Cindy play fight, man. We go at it. People think we're really fighting.
Yeah, me and
Then
my
we
wife
just
get like
start-
that too. They're like, "Oh my god, you guys talk to each other like that?" Like, yeah,
Right?
we're not fucking serious.
Exactly.
We both know the other one doesn't really.
We'll
mean
sit
that.
there. I will kick your ass. Well, it should be. I will run your fucking balls over, you motherfucker. I'm like, bitch, you an asshole. And we just start cracking up, and people are like, "Are you serious?"
Right? Like, if you fucking say that again, I'll put a cigarette out in your eye.
Yep.
Damn, it's cold. Like, it's normal.
Yeah.
That's a normal daily thing here in this house.
There's a
Yep.
certain level of truthfulness and understanding you get to in a relationship that once you cross a certain
Dude,
boundary, you're like,
after 5 years,
Okay.
after 5 years, you can say anything you want, and they'll just be like, whatever. You know?
I mean, shit, I get told I'm a dick all the time.
Right?
and not just by your wife.
I get called an asshole all the time.
You know, that's true. Damn, do
I had to
need
zing you there.
change?
Did he just say that?
No, I don't.
Oh, man.
I'm in my 30s, ain't no changing that.
So the teacher I had a crush on in my high school age was the art teacher. Like 25 years old, hot as shit. Always wore mini skirts, and basically 92% of her classes were male.
Mm-hmm.
Once they
I'm
found
sure.
out how hot she was, all the guys wanted to transfer into art class.
I bet.
But the funny thing is after I came home from the wars, my buddies took me to a nightclub, and who did I run into? My
No.
old art teacher.
Which war was that? World War II?
I ain't that old, dude.
Civil?
Okay, I may be older than dirt, but I ain't that fucking old.
All right, Wes,
we
I gotta
like-
hear the
we
end of the
mess
story.
with you.
This has porno plot written all over it.
Yeah, I know. You know, we
No.
already cast BC for the middle character in that whole scheme of things.
Yeah, I
there.
still don't think I was there for that original conversation because
Which conversation?
apparently these guys planned out some sort of
The
weird
pedal
porno
massage?
scenario.
No, it was Sal and fucking Jack Black. Jack Black and Sal. They said that if we all got together for a porno, that BC would be the middle bitch. Who else is the one screwing him? I don't know who is. Apparently, I'm the sound guy. Sal is the video camera guy. Maybe Zodiac is the one fucking BC. That could
No,
be it.
I
I
was
don't.
on the cruise somewhere, and there's.
Wait, you were
real
what?
quickly, hell
I was somewhere in production.
You wish. I don't know, but it was a stupid joke that those two idiots said, and well, here we are. So, oh man, no. I mean, I had a,
Yeah, I would say I didn't have a crush on her, but I did have one other attractive teacher.
yeah.
Last year.
Oh, don't even sit there and tell me you weren't undressing her with your eyes, man. Come on.
Uh oh.
A little bit. Smoking
I
hot.
noticed the
chick.
silence went there for a second. I'm not
Yeah,
asking.
she was hot. Hot Indian chick. What do you want? I mean,
I could see where you're going with
the
this.
weird
but
part is though, that's like the worst part about being a 30-year-old in
second.
college.
Oh my god, I can see this now.
She was my teacher. She was my teacher. She was a good decade younger than me.
If Rob ever ended up in a college class and the teacher was roughly his age or just a bit older and midget, never hear
Come
from him again.
I'm seeing why you're saying this, Zodiac. Though you're seeing if you can get a
Midget
rise
isn't
out of
the
you.
only criteria.
Wait a
Doesn't just
second.
have to be any old midget.
Oh, they have to do midget porn.
Had to be smoking. I mean, there's hot midgets, man.
Oh, like the one they put up doing twerk in the clan chat?
Yeah.
You know what? You know what? I have never seen a midget in Wisconsin, ever. I mean, I've seen a old woman walk her cow like a dog. I've seen a car in a tree.
I could see that happening there after living there for 50 years.
I've seen clouds that look like waterfalls. I've seen tons of extra crazy shit that I don't even want to get into.
I've seen rain.
Yeah, exactly.
You've never lived until you sat out in the parking lot of Walmart and watched two skinny crackhead ghetto bitches fighting on Black Friday. And what were they fighting over? Who's going to get the last item that they had of whatever the hell they were getting?
Pumpkin?
No, man. You haven't lived until you've seen them unleash hell from the inside of the store on Black Friday.
You haven't lived until you've
4 a.m. I was working at Walmart. I was there when they opened the doors. It was fucking madness when they opened those doors.
I used to work shopping malls.
I don't go
rebuilding
on
security
Black
teams
Friday.
around the country, and I ended up opening up one mall on Black Friday, a 2-level mall out in California. We opened the doors at 6 a.m.
Opened the doors, ran to the panic room, right?
No, we had to run to our posts, and we had like 30 officers on duty trying to direct traffic flow throughout the entire mall inside, and then they had an additional 20 out in the parking lot just for traffic duty.
Oh, I'm sure.
And then you had me, who's forming all of these security teams, running in and out, and in and out. And I'm like, by the time my shift was over, I was like, fuck you, I'm out.
Man. Yeah, I think another little crush that I had when I was younger, I was a teenager still, but there was a really beautiful blonde in the class that I took, and she was almost nothing like how I was. She was almost the complete opposite kind of person I was, but for some reason I don't know, I had that very special feeling.
Track.
Yeah, I don't know what it was, but
That's just the law of nature, man.
I never had the courage to ask her. I mean, I thought about it sometimes, and I was like, you know what? I don't know if it's gonna work. I'm such a different person than. I mean, she's very bubbly. She's very outgoing. Very, extravagant, or maybe not extravagant, but very, what's the word? Not introverted, but extroverted. She's very extroverted, a little more so than I am. And I was like, I don't know if it's gonna work, but I really like her a lot, and it felt like I could have asked her out. And later on, I did eventually meet up and see her with another one of the friends from school and stuff, and I was like, wow, she changed a bit, and it felt strange seeing her again. It's like, I don't know if I wanted to, I felt like doing it, asking her out, but I think for me it was more like a fantasy. Like I just wanted to imagine something, but
That's it. Connect your phone to your headset, get on Facebook, and call her over chat.
Like right now?
I've had one crush when I was younger. I was crushing hard, but I took her flowers, I took her candies, and each one was met with rejection.
Oh, see, That's not what I meant. That's not what I thought you were going to say about
Okay, but after a bit of rejection, person can only take so much, so I went and did my own thing. I run into that girl, I want to say 20 plus years later. I'm sitting there. When she was younger, she had all the nice clothes. She had, herself a car when she was able to drive. She had money because her parents were loaded and whatnot. I run into her 20 plus years later. She's
crackhead.
5 kids in, looking raggedy.
5 kids in a
there I
crackhead.
was, basically turned. The tables turned is what it was. I had all the stuff and she had nothing, and she just looked at me and just, we talked a little bit, and she actually started crying, and I was like, why are you crying? She's like, I should never have been that mean to you when you were younger.
That is so sad, dude.
You know.
It's fucked up when shit like that happens in situations and things, but like I don't want to talk about any particular relationship I've had, but one of them, you know, when it broke up, I had one of the family members, one of the head of the family members of one of my ex relationships saying, you know, it was you know, she needed a certain lifestyle. And as soon as he said that, I was like, you motherfucker. You're telling me she needed a certain kind of monetary lifestyle to be able to be happy? And
Gold digging bitches.
I was like, okay, I need to like reevaluate the way I think about relationships here, because I was not just pissed at him, I was kind of pissed at her, and I don't know, that's really pulled me back quite a bit to the idea of it. And it's like, if I were to find some kind of stable relationship, I'd have to find somebody with someone that really is more about what they can do for themselves and how things work with someone doing something for themselves. And, you know,
More
two people,
of an
Here's my real
independent entity of themselves.
two people working for themselves.
Do people even meet organically anymore? I mean,
Oh my
I
God,
don't-
that's like
I don't
rarity. It's all about the online meeting now.
that's what I'm
Tinder,
saying. Like,
Twitter, Facebook.
I'm obviously fucking like, you know, 13 years removed from the dating game, but it seems like people don't like just meet in a coffee shop or fucking see an attractive girl somewhere and go talk to them. Like, no, it's all fucking, it's all on Tinder and dating apps now.
Well, it's all online. 'cause
Tinder's
they could be
just
whoever
a
the
big
fuck they
fuck
wanna be
Fucking
online.
fucks into each other. Nobody goes and looks for girls.
Tinder's just a big fuck site, but like I literally almost
I don't
started a
know.
relationship with somebody. Well, from what I've seen, but I've almost literally started a relationship with somebody just from going to a certain place and just talking to them randomly every once in a while. And I thought, hey, if it works, it works. But you know, it didn't end up happening, and I kind of feel like that might play a little part of fate there, which usually I'm typically against.
Well, I will be honest. He and I met online. We met in an AOL chat room, and at that particular point in time, I was going through
AOL. Most people watching this won't know what the fuck you're talking about.
America Online, yeah. But anyways,
Those were those CDs that you used to get in the mail.
yup. But
For our younger viewers, a CD is a piece of plastic that they commonly burn information or music onto.
anywho,
You don't know what these are anymore.
They've been archived.
right?
It's like
So,
a DVD,
Eddie,
but not.
no, they got Netflix. They don't know what the hell a DVD is nowadays. You know. Oh,
Oh my gosh. That
but
was
no,
funny.
we met in an AOL chat room. At that particular time, I was going through a divorce with,
God, you gotta
with
stop
my,
saying
one of my third wife. Okay. I went to my first wife passed away. My second wife and I just ended up not getting along. My PTSD was really bad, and same thing with my third wife.
Do you think your
I was
PTSD?
at that point where I was just saying, you know what, fuck it. I don't want any woman. I'm going to live alone. I'm going to do my own thing. I'm just going to take care of me. That's it. I'm done. And she's like, the fuck you are. I ain't had you yet.
Yeah.
And we just hit it off from there. We started talking daily online, talking on the phone. She actually went out to California to move there. I ended up taking care of her. And then she didn't like California and said, I'm going back to New York and come with me. I'll get you a job out there. I'm like, I'm down. You know, came out here, been out here ever since.
Yeah. Oh,
So
man.
she actually proved me wrong, you know, that all women are the same. And, you know, because
It's just sometimes I think about that.
It's the game playing that gets to me. They expect, but then when you get it, they're like, no, I don't. Then they get pissed off when you don't do it. Oh, I
See,
get
mine's
like,
not
no,
like
get
that.
it, you damn
My wife's
self
awesome.
now. You know?
What's the follow through? That's all what it's about. You know,
Right.
That's really what it's about. It's just a follow through. And you know, I was thinking about that too. Like even when we were talking about Mila Jovovich, and I was like, I wonder. You know, every time I think about that, the possibilities. If they literally match me up with Mila Jovovich on
I'm
eHarmony
gonna quote
way
Wayne
back in the
Guard
time,
here. Wayne.
I was like, holy crap, would that be insane? But that's the thing. That's what I think about too. Like, I want the
you
perfect
said
woman.
Mila Jovovich, and I'm gonna quote Wayne and Garth. Swing.
Okay. I'm just saying, like, I want the perfect woman. I'm tired of.
I'd show
I'm
her a big bada boom.
I'm sure you'd try.
I'm not saying she'd enjoy it.
No, but
You she may not, but Rob sure as hell would.
yeah.
Rob would be all up
I
there.
am making no claims that I can satisfy her.
No,
From my end, it would be great.
Mila, if you're listening, there's your challenge.
I've never had a problem in
What?
that area.
No, I issued
so.
no such challenge.
Yeah.
Uh,
It's just like, if I could find somebody to
Maybe
be
if
like
you're
the
listening, I did not say that.
She's gonna keep replaying it over and over and over. She's like, let's put it on repeat. Here at this specific time. What is the time?
she's gonna narrow it down to that clip, track you down, and say, "You said this, didn't you?"
Yeah, right.
Oh
Just
my
gonna get
gosh.
filed away in the Rolodex.
Yeah.
And she's gonna be like, "You're gonna handle this, or I'm gonna get Resident Evil on your head." Uh huh.
Yeah. Oh man. What could have been, but I don't know. Oh boy. Just
Oh no! See, we got our crushes out of the way. Now my issue is, I got a friend of mine who's going through a difficult time.
you got
She's
issue.
staying with a couple right now that his wife doesn't like her, so she's constantly lying about her, and he's a rageaholic as it is, so he turns around and starts whooping this girl's ass.
So is
I
it
got a problem with that.
alcoholic or rageaholic? Because
Rageaholic.
oh, that's terrible. That is fucking
Yeah.
insane. That is literally insane because alcohol can make some people rage, but geez, just fucking raging on your own without fucking alcohol? Holy shit. That's a whole new ball game there.
Yeah, well, with me, if I ever see a dude smack a woman, that sets me off immediately, and my first instinct is open a can of whoop ass on the dude.
You smack the guy.
Wow.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yep.
No, dude,
I'm
don't
going to show
worry.
you what you're doing to her, what it feels like.
Damn
Dude,
right.
I don't know if it's a Scorpio thing or a good guy thing, but I know what you're talking about. But
It could be whatever you want, man. For me, it's the way my mama raised me. She always
I
told
fully
me, you
agree. I mean,
always
my-
respect a woman, and you never, ever put your hands on a woman.
no, it's not even just good
See, and
morals. It's just
I believe really
being a
strongly in
human
that
being.
because my dad was the exact opposite. He was the get drunk and beat the shit out of whatever girl he was dating at the time. / my mom when I was like 2. But
Mm.
So
I don't
you-
remember all that, but I remember all the girlfriends afterward.
Okay, so you have okay. Yeah, no. I mean, if I was at a
There's
bar
a
and I
reason I
saw
haven't talked to him since I was a teenager.
okay, but I'm just saying, like, if I was at a bar and I saw this kind of shit going down, I would start to slowly walk up to that guy and ask him a few questions, and if he couldn't answer it straight, he would get knocked on the floor immediately. Whether it was a kick or a punch, it doesn't matter. He's going to be on the floor. And he might make me bleed a little bit, but he will be hurting a lot more.
What are the
Because
questions? What is your name?
It depends on what he's
What is
saying.
your favorite color?
What day is it? Who's the president?
What
Yellow.
is the
No,
airspeed
I mean
velocity
blue.
of an unladen swallow?
Damn. He's in rare form tonight, boy.
Oh,
Nah,
we're going
same
all
here.
Monty Python on my
Don't call
ass.
it a
Okay.
comeback. Been doing it for years.
Holy shit, dude! You really caught me there. I didn't know you were gonna pull Monty Python on my ass like that.
Right?
No,
That's a
see-
deep cut
see,
right there.
that's
That's an
where
old ass
Frank and-
reference.
That's where Trigger and I differ. Okay, he'll walk up slowly, ask the dude a question. He can answer him straight. He get knocked the fuck out. Okay.
You got to make him instigate it. I think that's what Trigger's getting at. If you want to knock this guy on his ass for touching a woman in public, you got to get him to throw the first punch, and then you fucking end it.
I'm
No,
strictly defensive.
Me,
So if
No
he's
fault
gonna
for you.
show,
No fault for
I
you.
he's
If
gonna-
you walk up
it-
to intervene calmly, and he throws a punch, then he's fucking down, and you
Yeah.
defended yourself. That's it.
exactly, I'm defending
for me,
myself.
I walk over.
If I'm not going to be the super aggressor, if he can answer a few questions right, and he's, gonna apologize, he's gonna move away from the situation, he's gonna replace, he's gonna leave the situation and replace it with some peace and just fucking be on his way. That's fine. But if he wants to interact with me and be aggressive and push me around or try to attack me, oh, I guarantee you, I'm gonna go all Bruce Lee on his ass and just knock his shit down to the ground.
My way would be, I would not walk, I'd run over. My first concern would be the woman and getting her out of the way. Asking if she's okay, hand her off to another dude so I can get her out of here. And then, usually that instigates the dude who's already the aggressor to turn his aggressions on me. The second he swings at me, it's over. Okay, I'm 230 pounds, man. I don't go down quick.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Plus, I'm military trained. I've been in martial arts since I was 6. Dude, have no hope.
Yeah.
I've had some military training, but I'm
Will
fat and
it
never
will
been in a
send
fight, so.
me- It will send me into a silent rage. That's what we call it. It will send me into a silent rage where I will run over, get the girl protection, and then take the dude out immediately.
And then you have to hitchhike out of town while sad piano music plays afterwards.
You know? But that's what it is. For me, it's just a silent rage. You can't tell I'm pissed off, but the second I touch that dude, you know I'm pissed.
It's basically like from a video game with the enrage counter. You have a timer for your enrage counter.
Right.
It goes up to a
Right.
certain time, and then you
That's
blow
what it
your
is.
top.
It's like fighting Crota.
Holy shit! Well, how did we get Destiny involved?
That's the first thing I thought of when I heard the word enraged. Yeah,
Yeah,
like, oh
it
fuck,
goes
he's
into
enraged.
What? Light me. Yep.
Yep.
Oh man, that is
Oh.
just too cool.
No,
Yeah.
it just sets me off instantly because I've seen too
Well,
much.
I think just about everybody disagrees with the concept of it, but
Oh, Cindy,
the pros,
Cindy
a lot of it's
always tells me, here's
like,
Cindy.
you don't see it in public too often,
Yeah.
especially
Cindy-
nowadays.
Cindy's
Yeah.
take is, she differs from my stance on it. She says, if a woman hits a guy, it doesn't matter where she hits him. If she's big enough to hit him, she's big enough to take the punch. That's her belief. Okay.
To an extent.
No,
Yeah.
my belief is if a woman kicks you in the balls, then she's open. Okay. That's not an area to be messing with.
Like, if it's my wife and she's pissed at me and, like, hitting me or something, like, it's happened, she's hit me. Like, I'm not gonna hit her back, but like if it's a actual violent attack from a woman, yeah, I'd lay her out.
Well, yeah, if they had a
Live on the
weapon,
Crow
then, yeah.
Show, Zodiac
Well,
admits to abuse.
That's not abuse, that's defense.
That depends. It depends. I mean, if you
No,
can defend,
sometimes
I'm saying
like,
like an
if
actual
they have a
violent
weapon,
attack from a woman that I'm not in love with.
Yeah, Cindy's always threatening me. I will kick your ass. I just turn around and look at her and say, "Don't threaten me with a good time."
Yeah, exactly. Like I was just saying, that even my wife, like my wife has violently attacked me before. We've been that angry at each other. I didn't hit her back.
yeah,
I
it depends.
had an ex-girlfriend attack me with a pool stick. Even the cop, who was female, said, "And you didn't hit her back? Why?" I said, "Because it's not right to hit women." She's like, "You should have hit her." So I wouldn't have arrested you. I was like, "Damn."
You know,
Hey, I'm
the
not
thing is,
sexist. If I'm being attacked and it's a woman, I'm gonna fight back.
no, I think the feminist thing has gone to some degree that it blurs the lines to some fashion that you know, but it really depends. I think ultimately when it comes to being attacked by a woman, if they have a weapon like a knife or a gun, probably mostly a knife. They'd have a knife more than likely if they did. Like then,
Well, they
yeah,
do spend a lot of time in the kitchen.
yes. See, you
No,
understand that.
See,
So
with
you know,
the reason I don't date Latino women, yes, I'm Mexican, date Latin women. They don't just throw knives, man. They dishes. They throw fucking bowls,
Shurikens?
glasses,
no, if
knives,
if
silverware.
BC was here, he would say
Okay, but-
they'd have like shurikens and ninja
But
equipment.
I don't know what the hell he's dating then, but anyways, they break out the cast iron frying pan and you run for your fucking life.
Oh yeah, cast iron frying pan.
Okay.
That'll
I will
knock your
say,
ass out.
I had some hesitation rigging my Kill Bill sword into this house. I am a little nervous that I'm going to die at the end of that sword one day.
No. She's gonna have you fall on your own sword, if anything, because you are that loyal. That's what Roman generals would do. They would have to fall on their own sword in the end.
Yep.
Roman generals
So-
or Japanese?
Roman generals, Japanese, they would get gutted. They would have to
Harry
gut
Carey.
themselves, and then somebody
Yeah.
cuts their head off. That's even worse than falling on your own sword, because that's like a double death. Because you got to feel pain. You're like, oh,
that's
my
just-
guts are spilling out, and then your head goes off, and then you got this gigantic neck pain while you end up dying after a few seconds. So
Yep.
yeah, that's even worse.
Yep.
You didn't imagine it.
I don't know. Mine's
But,
probably- I don't know if I can
Oh.
actually take a head off with it.
Oh, Zodiac! I did see the last Pirates of the Caribbean movie
Oh, with He
With-
That Shall Not Be Named.
with Johnny Depp.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. If you
We're
say it
gonna
like
cut
that,
out
the
any
first doesn't
second.
apply.
If I say blurry, he won't hear it, and then
he's a spooky ghost.
well, if I say it like that, the closed caption's gonna fuck it all up and say whatever.
God,
So you-
JD, how's that? Save the trouble.
You know what?
We know what
You know what's ironic is you had the guy do our intro that is JD as well. So I wonder. Sometimes I really
Yeah,
wonder
but the
that.
guy that did our intro has a real British accent. Johnny Depp has a douchey fake accent.
You took a long pause there. Sometimes I wonder, man. Sometimes I wonder.
That's why I said just use JD.
He is Johnny D, but it's a different D.
I'm not
You
going
like
there.
you like the different D, don't you, man?
Every now and then. Yeah. You gotta change that.
Zing! Man, that took some time to finally get you to say that. But damn, it took a long time, but I got you there.
Yeah, you got me good.
No, it was pretty good though. I'd say it's definitely the best out of all of them. But you know what? It was weird. It was like Orlando
I'm
Bloom.
probably at least 2 movies behind. I got real tired of those movies real fast.
It was. I almost think from the movie, Orlando Bloom and Johnny Depp cannot get along together because not one time in the entire movie could they co-star together in a scene.
They really haven't in a few either. Ever since I don't remember which one it was. The last one I saw where they I don't know, he was running from a bunch of natives and it had Zoidberg,
third one?
like the main bad guy.
Was that third one?
Oh, no, they were in the first one when they steal the ship.
All right, not Zoidberg, fuck it.
Zoidberg. How did we get
You
here?
know who I mean, the tentacle face dude. I can't remember his name. Davy Jones.
They were together when they were stealing the Intercept. First one.
In the first one, yeah, and then
They were in quite a few scenes in the first one together. Very few after that.
yeah, exactly.
In all reality, though, those two just couldn't get along, even in real life.
Probably because Orlando Bloom's probably like, hey, dude, we're not rolling right now. Drop the fucking accent. You're not British. I am.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Orlando Bloom, though, honestly, I see him as a big douchebag. I don't see him as a normal character.
The two main roles he's known for is Pirates of the Caribbean and
Lord of the Rings.
Legolas.
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit.
But he tries to act like a nice character too much.
That pissed me off about The Hobbit, man.
I feel like he's such
There
a
was no
douchebag,
Legolas
though.
in The Hobbit.
Now, anybody else that's watching this, let me know in the comments. Is Orlando Bloom a douchebag? Because I really have this feeling that he really, really is.
Yeah, well, you're going to get a response from an actual Bloom.
Good. Let him respond. I want to see it.
Audio. We've been talking about him too much.
No, you're still here. I can hear you.
Oh, man.
No, you didn't say the name. You know what? You must have pissed off Johnny Depp too much because anytime you say his name too much, it's like Beetlejuice. Boom, you are cut out. You
I
are
know.
in the
Speaking of
ghost zone.
Beetlejuice, they're making part 2.
No fucking way.
Yup. And guess who's going to play Beetlejuice in this one as well?
Michael Keaton.
Well, yeah, I know.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, this is gonna be perfect. This is gonna be fucking perfect.
All that happened is they agreed that they would be willing to do another one. There's no script. There's no production yet.
Doesn't
I
matter.
read
Just
somewhere that they were actually getting ready.
Michael Keaton.
Dude,
Michael Keaton, if you're
There's
just
been
listening
so
to this
many
right now,
rumors. I've
just
been waiting for
fucking
Beetlejuice 2
do
for
it.
over 10 years now. They've been talking about doing it.
Do it.
Dude, that's been more than 20
we need
years.
a sequel.
Right? I would love another one.
Yeah.
Because
I still
where I
watch
work,
Beetlejuice
we
to
have
this
these giant
day.
shrimp. They're like the 6'8" shrimp or the 3'8" or something. I don't know.
Oh, to the Deo song? Yeah.
Yeah, they're the giant ones, and
Yeah.
I just call them Beetlejuice fingers.
Oh, I thought you were
Everybody
gonna call
knows
them
what I'm talking
sandworms.
about.
Big
They're
old
like-
tiger prawns, right?
Yeah, they're like, what do you need? Like, what are you missing from your case that you need out of the freezer? I'm like, oh, I don't have any of the big ones, the Beetlejuice fingers. They're just like, oh my god.
You're like,
They're like, I know exactly what you mean, but Jesus.
You should just call them the sandworms. I would be like,
Sandworms.
that's what he was afraid of the whole time. The sandworms. It's hell. Right there. The sandworms want to come devour your ass.
I
and then
cracked
you're
up at
gone.
the ending, though, when he got his head. God.
He got his head shrunk?
Yep.
Yeah.
At the ending?
Yeah. No,
I like
I mean,
the
seriously.
secretary that was flat and just went through the wall. This had the little slot in the wall, so she was on the zip line.
Yep. Probably the funniest part for me was the caseworker, the little old lady taking a big ass drag out that cigarette, and it all comes out of her throat. Okay.
Yeah, that's a good one. Oh my gosh. That
so
was
basically,
that was,
what Trigger's saying is they base that off of his family. So he is a prepubescent gothic girl. Is what he's
Wait,
getting.
whoa.
okay.
Something we need to
I see
know.
what you're
Did-
saying.
did I read that
I see what
wrong?
you're saying. I'll rebuttal that as a man, but you could see it how you want. Okay. Okay. Oh man, Zodiac's trying to
I'll
zig
just sit
me
over here
now.
and sip on this beer, man.
Yeah, no. I just bought this beer. It's another Milwaukee beer here. It's Brutus from the Milwaukee company, MKE. Looks like a
Ooh,
wrench.
Brutus is good. I bought a Brutus when I was up there.
You did? Because it's the first time I had this. It's actually pretty good. You got to
Hey,
drink it slowly,
how
though.
close to Madison are you?
What, hour?
Hour and a half away.
Because I have an aunt and uncle who live in Madison, and I have cousins
What,
that live in Milwaukee.
You want to go? You want to have me go deliver him a message or something? Care package?
No.
Kiss?
No, I'm gonna drive to Wes's.
Okay.
The
No, I
new
talked
Wes
to
are
them
gonna drive out
regularly,
to out to there.
I was just asking how far away you were from.
Oh, I'm like 20 minutes away from Milwaukee, hour and a half away from Madison. So yeah, I hear all the rock stations, all the latest, greatest rock stations, and all the bullshit that comes from Milwaukee. So yeah, I get it all. Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
You guys want to wrap? I'm seeing hour and a half-ish on my end.
Oh no, man, I've just gotten started.
We covered a lot of good stuff.
Oh, whoa, we got Trigger on a roll now.
I know
I
Trigger
just
likes
got started.
Trigger likes to keep the shows going longer than anybody will ever.
Aw, dude, people actually watch this stuff longer than that. Come on, give me a break here.
I don't think anybody watches past an hour, to be honest, and nobody's ever told me otherwise. I say it every time we go over an hour. Tell
Because
me in the
everybody
comments
is
if you're
super
gonna watch more
modest,
than an
dude.
hour.
Dude, everybody is going to be so modest about it that they aren't going to actually comment and respond to that because they don't want to embarrass themselves. That's how it goes.
Who's modest that listens to this?
Everybody!
Wait a minute.
None of us are modest. Why would people who are modest
radio,
listen to this?
get on this
Just
radio.
because, dude,
Got
just
the
because
mouths of
we're
truckers,
not modest
and
doesn't make other people not
We
modest.
got mouths like truckers, and they're modest. Wait a minute.
No.
If they were,
Watch,
if they
here's-
were modest, you wouldn't have any viewers.
Dude,
You know.
No. It doesn't work like that. BC wanted me to watch the TV series Californication. I was wondering why. It almost looked like my life to some degree. Not completely, but to some degree.
Everyone
was
can
like-
relate to that show some way, shape, or form.
David Duchovny, after some time, I realized he's just a total fucking idiot. But he is true to what he wants to do. But everything he does is way more extravagant than what normal people can do. That's why they watch it.
What was that movie that he was in?
X-Files?
No. I know he was in the X-Files. He did a motion picture movie.
Hang on.
He's
Let me-
actually
let me get
on the
another
cover.
beer.
He's wearing a T-shirt with a. The name's on the tip of my tongue. I just can't get it out. And resort to the internet.
Evolution.
What is it? Evolution? Yes. Hello? Okay, there's Trigger. There you are.
Oh, I told you. We said his name too many times.
Evolution?
Wait, you said my name a bunch of
Yes,
times?
evolution.
That is
Evolution.
basically been said to be started out as a comedy movie, which actually turned out to be reality in today's
No,
life.
that's Idiocracy.
That's it.
Evolution
Oh,
is the David.
I've heard of that.
one. Idiocracy is different. That was shit. What's his name? Dax Shepard. Is that him?
Yep. I think so.
I think that's who it was.
But they said they
No,
started
no, it
out
wasn't Dax Shepard. Jesus, no. Dax Shepard's the blonde douchebag.
You're gonna make me look this up, aren't you?
You know what? I'm also
I don't know.
kinda
Apparently, we're
pissed-
gonna go on forever tonight, so let's just keep talking about random shit.
Well, this is part of the after show right now because we talked about our two topics. Zodiac had no topic to talk about, so we've gone upon
Let's see.
a few things
Yeah,
you
but I
want to talk
contributed.
about. You
I
did?
don't want to talk about things.
Oh, okay. Well, you just want to market everything and, you know.
I don't have any topics this week. I didn't come up with anything. I just came up with stuff to talk about while you guys
That
talked
was
about this stuff.
Luke Wilson.
Yes, that's his name.
Luke Wilson
Who?
played Joe Bowers.
That's right. Owen Wilson's ugly brother. Actually, I like Luke Wilson way
It
better.
had a lot of comedians in it too. You know, Dane.
Oh yeah.
Dane
Yeah.
Cook.
Was
He's in
Dane
it?
Cook in that?
Yeah, I think so.
Dane
I don't
Cook.
remember Dane Cook being in there.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of that.
I knew it
Let
had.
me just-
Who's the president, man? He was.
I'm gonna verify that. Let me see. No, the Dax Shepard played Frito.
Yeah, Dax Shepard was in it, right? He was the
Yeah.
he was the dumb roommate guy.
Dax Shepard and President Camacho was Terry Crews.
Terry Crews. That's who. Yep.
I don't know. But I've been watching this
Justin
stuff and I've been
Long
realizing
and
that, like, with the Californication, I've been watching it and now it's like, geez, BC, you got me fucking hooked on a soap opera. This is a fucking soap opera. This is a
So most of
rated
that
R
stuff is, man.
fucking soap opera. I'm like, holy shit, now I'm
Right?
watching it. And it's like, I don't even want to watch it now because this guy is a total fucking dick and total fucking idiot. It's basically like watching a live show of Dumb and Dumber that just keeps
See,
going
that's how
on
my
forever.
wife feels about Shameless. Like my wife she's getting so sick of Shameless. But I love it.
that's how I feel about watching this one that I'm watching. I actually just popped on Netflix and hit Supergirl for the pilot, and now I'm at the fucking end of season 2. I'm just like,
I watched season 1 and then I didn't come back.
I
to
know,
Supergirl.
I know. What is it?
Season
What is
2
it with
wasn't
some of
bad.
these shows? Like you don't even want to watch it anymore. You're like, why am I
Yeah,
watching it?
like
I guess
Arrow,
I'll just keep.
Oh my god, Arrow just got into too much side drama for me to
Right.
deal with. I had to stop.
Right.
I got 3 seasons into Arrow. I'm like, okay, I can't deal with Oliver and his sister shit. Fucking
Mhm.
Oliver and
Felicity Smoke.
I guess Ra's al Ghul now is
Yeah, Ra's
who
al
that
Ghul.
guy is. He's not fucking
The guy that plays Ra's al Ghul now, that took it over from the old dude.
You know what?
yeah, the white guy.
He
the white guy.
was he was.
I forget what his name is.
What
in
was
the
that
show.
dude's name on Doctor Who?
Jack Harkness.
Yes.
That's all I think of when I see him. He's Jack Harkness.
Do you guys want me to ruin this for you?
Ruin
It's-
what?
It's just that, like, after a while, I see with things like with this show, like Arrow, it gets to almost a masturbation point where it's you're almost about to climax, and then they pull it away from you for a bit, just so you can like hang on to that expectation until you can like.
But
No. What I
you
can't
know what though?
stand
Walking Dead
is-
does that. Walking Dead
Oh,
is the biggest cock
God.
tease of any show I've ever watched.
Oh,
Exactly.
I
The
hate
fucking
when they get
killing the
to a
cameraman.
point where something is happening and you want to see the outcome and you got to wait for the next fucking season. It's like, are you fucking kidding me?
The
Oh, they
Walking
always
Dead did that the
This
best.
season's cliffhanger is the only cliffhanger that's like ever not pissed me off.
Dude, that cliffhanger has left you to the point that you don't know whether to be overly excited or just flat out fucking die. Because it's like they killed the cameraman and you're like, well,
See,
who was the
I
fucking
the shows
cameraman?
I like the TV
We already
shows
saw
that are
that.
back in like period ages, like Spartacus. I watched all 5 seasons in like a week. Okay, and then the Musketeers. That was a great show. Like,
Yeah.
Stuff like that I like to watch. Okay.
Yeah.
And, Doctor Who, oh my God, I watched every fucking episode in like 2 weeks. I was hooked.
Yeah,
on
right.
Doctor
It's
Who.
so easy to marathon.
Yep.
I sort of got sick of the Christmas episodes though, because it was like they always
If you
had to
can
do
power
Christmas.
through all the Doctor Who on Netflix, and if you have Amazon Prime, everything on there too, because I think they have some of the new stuff, you could be current because it's still going right now.
Yep. I'm not too fond of Peter Capaldi as Doctor Who.
No,
I like
See,
the other dude.
I feel
What
like
was-
I'm the only person who likes him.
I like
because you're
the other
fucking
guy.
weird.
Douchebag of a doctor.
Who was the doctor before
he's
him?
Me. He's me if I were the doctor.
Yeah, but who
Yeah,
was
because
the doctor
you're
before him?
fucking weird. That's why.
That's
Who
why I
was-
like him. He's got the fucking
who
creepy
was-
turtle face and
Who was the doctor before Peter Capaldi?
look at my eyebrows. They're cross. They're independently crossed for the rest of my face.
No. But seriously, dude, like Chaos and me are both agreeing with this. It's shallow as fuck, but we want younger characters to play as the Doctor now because it's a new Doctor Who.
don't.
And as soon as they go slap
I
an old fucking guy in that seat, it's like, I don't want to watch this shit anymore because I feel old.
It's a throwback. The
Oh.
original Doctor was old as fuck.
I know.
He even wears
but-
the same style jacket.
I know, but that's the way it goes. Right, Chaos?
The only thing that pissed me off about Peter
Yeah.
Capaldi as the Doctor was the fact that he's already been a character. I mean, I know they kind of
I didn't
expanded
like
a
the
little
doctor
bit.
that did the timey-wimey. I mean, not that one. The one after the Doctor who actually starred in the Harry Potter movies. I don't know his name.
David Tennant, 10th
Yes.
Doctor.
Him. I liked him.
You liked him.
Yes.
So you liked 9 and 10, but you didn't like 11. Matt Smith.
I didn't care for 10. I liked 9. I liked 8, too. That was the dude that actually played the bad guy on Gone in 60 Seconds.
Hold
Which
on.
guy?
No, that was the 9th Doctor. That was Chris Eccleston.
That was the dude that played in Gone in 60 Seconds, right?
The remake, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, him.
That was Eccleston.
I liked him and David
That
Tennant.
was the 9th Doctor. David Tennant was the 10th Doctor. He was the one that was in Harry Potter.
Okay, I liked them too. 11, he was fucking dorky as can be.
I love 11. Matt Smith is my favorite Doctor.
Okay, now Peter Capaldi, he just threw me for a fucking loop. He was like
I
fucking space
also
cadet.
love Capaldi. Like Capaldi is
He was
one of
space
my-
cadet in the start of it. And
I loved it at the very beginning.
the first 5
Yeah.
episodes,
You kidding?
just
I
had-
don't like the color.
I really want to watch this. Okay, but I stuck it through and it got better. Okay, but
The only thing I
then
don't like about it is after the 3rd or 4th episode of his first season as the Doctor, they started trying to make him hip and cool. That's where they
Yeah.
fucked up. If they had kept him crotchety, old, and Scottish, then my God, he would have been great. But they tried to
Yeah.
pander to the man with the fucking Sonic sunglasses.
No, they were
and the
pandering
electric
to the-
guitar.
a lot of the fan base was actually writing to BBC saying,
Oh, yeah.
"We don't
But
like
dude,
this
that's-
dude."
That's
Yeah,
what fucking
so they
happens
tried to
with
pander.
shows and stuff like that. They gotta pander to the masses to make the masses feel good. I mean, it gets fucking. It's just
Frankly,
fucking
if,
bullshit.
if you're going to stop watching Doctor Who because
Hey,
you
hey,
don't like
hey.
who the current Doctor is, then you're not a Doctor Who fan.
Dude, stop using my name in vain. I've told you this a million times before. Serious, I've told you this like so
Frank,
many
damn it.
times. Oh my god! And see, I know how God feels because he used my name, and I think, oh, he's using. No, he's not using my name.
Yeah, but how awesome
Okay.
would that be, though, to pass away and come back as somebody totally different, have this fucking phone box time machine, travel to any, time and space. How awesome would that fucking be, though? Really?
No,
Oh,
you
it'd be
could
great.
change.
I mean,
You can
and you
change
still remember
reality.
everything.
Yep.
You
But
never
the
stop
thing is-
remembering your old life.
Okay. BC mentioned this in a previous episode, but you know, especially with the lie to me episode, it was just the last one we were talking about. But when you can understand who's lying to you and who's not, he was like, that gives him a God complex. But if you're a time traveling man, that makes you God. That makes you God because you can change
Pretty much.
Yeah. But
everything
I'm
to your
sitting there
own perspective.
Tended push that though.
on that comment when he said, when you can tell somebody's lying to you all the time, there are people that can actually read people like a book,
Yeah.
okay, and tell you whether you're lying through your teeth or not.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
The doctor
that's
doesn't always know
probably
if people
why
are
I
lying
got
to him. He's
in.
been lied.
Doing what I did, I could tell a bad apple a mile away. And I'd always tell these guys, you need to watch this group over here, you need to watch that dude over there. And 9 out of 10 times, whoever I called out to them, they were fucking up somewhere.
Yeah, because you're watching out for the lies, and you can understand them, you can see them. That's where.
Well,
it
that's
comes
kind
up.
of the head on a swivel mentality too that some of us get.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. It's.
I mean,
it's
I'm
a
sure
gut feeling.
You weren't in as long as me and Chaos. I don't know if you got to that point where you're constantly on guard, but like even where I'm working now, like fucking people.
Dude, I'm on guard.
Like my
I've
bosses
been
will
on
look at
guard
me.
for
They're
the
like, "You've been
longest.
always looking around for customers." Like, no, I just check over my shoulder. I fucking check my 6 every now and then. It just so happens to work out while I'm at work that I'm looking around for customers too. But
No, for me, that's never had anything to do with military experience. That's all just instinct. Like I'm always
I'm just always aware of my
seeing and
surroundings.
checking. Oh yeah, I mean you got to get good at this kind of stuff, but it takes a while to understand it too. But I mean you gotta. I mean
That's
for
my advice for
understanding-
this whole show. Check your 6.
Check your 6. A lot of times, yeah. That's pretty good advice, yeah. I mean, but the thing is, you're gonna see a lot of people lie to you in life. Most of the times. Most people will lie to you because simple fact is most entertainment, TV shows, movies, the actors are all making up shit all the time to entertain you. None of it's true. You know.
Yeah,
but
that's
we
not
get used to
lies,
this.
That's entertainment. That's different.
Sure. What I'm trying to say is we get used to this kind of entertainment where you get used to the lies being entertaining. And so after a while, most people forget how to understand what is a lie and what isn't because we go and watch entertainment so much that it's enjoyable enough that we don't care if it's a lie. We just enjoy it.
Hello.
Oh my gosh. Dude.
Hey, son.
What's up?
Hey, you jumped on. Oh my gosh. Wow.
Yeah, I did.
Chaos and the
all our
sun.
listeners, this is my son,
What
BButtonBran.
He's been on
BButtonBran.
before.
Yeah.
One.
You've been on before. We don't need
like
to give
a
you a
year
standing
ago.
ovation.
I do have to give my boy props for graduating top of his class, though.
Yeah, congrats, man.
Very
Thanks,
proud of
Hey,
you.
that's cool. Good
Thank
job, dude. Good job.
Dad, I
So
got my
what you
fidget
cut-
spinners.
What you
Say
come
what's
on
up?
to say, man?
Oh,
Hey,
just,
hey.
Say what's up. Got my fidget
Hey.
spinners. What
Oh,
else?
nice.
Hey, B Button. We were
What up?
talking about crushes and what was Chaos talking about?
Talking
What you
about
could do-
crushes you might have had when you were younger, how your feelings towards men hitting women, and then random shit after that.
Oh, good lord.
Okay. Your turn,
All
man.
right, well, man. All right, we'll start with. I'll start with the crush, I guess. So when I was one of my old school,
Cool.
I had this huge freaking crush on this girl. It was so funny. Like she'd get in front of me, I was like, "Oh Jesus Christ!" It was like 5th grade. And now every time I see her, I'm like, "Jesus, what was I thinking?" She's not very good looking.
Hey man, there
Young
must have
love,
been
man,
some
young
reason
love.
why you had a
Man-hitting
crush.
Women. I
Tickle
guess
bitties?
so. She was really nice. No, not in 5th grade, dude.
Hey,
Said when we were younger.
I'm only 18. I'm just saying, my woman's a fucking
He's
beat up
in the
and-
same. He's in the same boat that Rob is in. He's still with his high school sweetheart. So
Yeah, dude. She's awesome. Anyway,
I will tell you, it
man-hitting-
can happen. I've been with my wife since 9th grade.
I've been with my girlfriend since 10th grade, and no intent on breaking up either. So, I mean, yeah, we fight and all, but you know, we take a break. And,
especially when he comes up here to visit me for a few weeks and she's calling 100 times.
well, she's going to Norway this year, so she can't call me 100 times.
Oh wow!
She'll be going when I'm gone.
I get to meet this pretty little lady when I come up there, right?
No,
Dude,
she's gonna be gone. She's flying tomorrow.
Oh, well then.
Dude,
Damn.
go with her. Go with her. Show
Norway?
her.
What the fuck are you talking about? He's coming up here to meet me.
I'm serious, man. You want to be with this girl? Go with her. I would.
There's a big price difference between traveling to
we got-
Norway and North New York.
Yeah.
Uh,
But
once in a
let me
life or all the time? That's the difference, really, for me.
Next
Oh,
year,
see,
now that
Dad's driving down to pick him up. And
Yeah.
We're driving back together.
now that we're both going to be in college, our spring break is going to be devoted to like a certain trip, like anywhere. Like next year, in spring break, it's going to be in Galveston, Texas. That's the plan. And
Make
then,
sure you see your uncle while you're there.
Oh, definitely.
Okay.
And then
Yeah, and don't get mugged. I got mugged. The
Oh,
last
my
time I was
brother
there.
won't let anything happen to him.
Wait,
My
really?
brother's crazier than I am.
Texas? Dude, I've been to
You should see
Texas
it. You should see
so
it.
many times.
Yeah,
I've never
I got
felt
mugged in
that
Galveston.
at all. Dude, just
No, my
just
brother
just wear
is
brass
about the
knuckles
same
and you'll be
size as
okay,
me.
dude. Just wear
My
fucking
brother's
brass knuckles,
the
you'll be
same size as
fine.
me, except he works out daily.
He's ripped.
He is a bodybuilder, and nobody will mess with my brother. So
Nobody ever messes with me.
Galveston, that's where we're going, and then the spring break after that, we're going to Bali. We're going to save up to go to Bali, Indonesia.
sweet.
What? Bali, Indonesia? What are you kidding
Yeah,
me? What?
go-
God damn.
Go GT fishing.
Noise.
Nice.
Holy shit!
Yeah, my
Deep
son
sea
is a fisherman of the family.
in Bali.
GT fishing.
Damn, that
Yes.
dude, that's gonna be a fucking experience. You gotta post some
know-
pictures of that shit
Oh, definitely.
and
The cool
give it
thing
to
about
us.
Indonesia is the only really expensive thing is my plane ride. Once I get there, housing, I can get a nice hotel and everything for $30.
That's the thing people
Oh.
don't get about those trips is it's just
The
airfare
airfare is
that's
what'll
expensive.
kill you. It's the other expenses that are
Yeah, they're
cheap
like,
as shit.
oh, you can't drive there. You need a
Oh.
plane, so we're gonna charge you
No,
$3,000 to take you.
Yeah,
Dude,
exactly.
I-
It's gonna cost you an arm and a leg to get there, but the vacation itself is gonna be a fucking breeze.
Oh, it's gonna be
Brandon,
cheap, man.
I totally understand. When I was in Brazil, like my money counted for 3/4 the amount of whatever their money was. So it was insanely high. So I could do whatever
That's
the
how
fuck
Dominican
I wanted.
was when
And
I
I
went
was a
there,
rich
too.
man. I was literally a rich man being on disability for the military. A rich man there in Brazil. It was fucking insane.
Yep.
I was like, I
Yeah,
could do
Trigger just
almost
used to walk
any...
through the street with like rolls of pennies and just fucking break them open and throw them around. And
That's
he was
so funny.
actually president for a day.
President for a day. Wow.
You're so fucking full of yourself, dude. Oh my god.
Well, myself, you ruled Brazil for a day.
Yeah, that's kind of true.
Wow.
No, listen. Here's $1 US is 13,307 in Indonesian rupiah.
Well, that is like four
Yeah, but then
times
you
the
gotta look
amount
at,
that
do
I
they
had
jack the
before,
prices
you
up,
motherfucker.
That-
Holy shit.
That's insane.
Yeah, it's like
Oh, you want to go GT fishing? Here's $1. That's what
we're
gets you,
over
like,
in the Middle East. One
Okay,
US dollar was like 150 reals.
Yeah,
Alright.
like
Bran, before you go, where are you shitting? Are you shitting out in an outhouse? Are you shitting on the floor? Shitting in a hole?
I'm gonna be in a nice hotel. They have nice places over there.
Okay, better plan your trips carefully. Make sure you shit
Oh, we
in the
will.
hotel before you go out.
Well,
That's
I don't worry
And,
about Brandon. He's a hell of a head on his shoulders.
Have
No,
you ever traveled
all this
out
time
of
he
country
was there to say
besides Mexico?
that I'd be questioning the whole thing. Okay.
What are you talking
Eat
about?
the yogurt.
Your
Eat
other
the
son?
yogurt when you get
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna try everything over there.
Well, no. I'm not saying because it's Indonesia. That's a rule of thumb when you travel outside of the continental US.
Rob, don't be trying to get him to bring you some Indonesian weed, man.
No, I'm.
I heard that. I heard the high
gonna be
pitched
there more than a
inflection in
day or
your
two.
voice. I heard the high pitched inflection in your voice, Zodiac. I know that that's what you were going for, and so does Chaos. Oh man, we are hitting home runs tonight.
Dang.
You know what? Screw it. Drink the water. Shit yourself.
No, he's being serious though, son. They're gonna make you drink bottled water over there because it's like Mexico. Their pipes are contaminated.
Oh yeah. It's like Africa. That's one place we're not going is Africa.
It's like they tell you in Mexico,
No.
don't drink the water porque entiende churros.
Or
I
the
just
rule
heard
of
so-
thumb, if
I-
you see a dog outside of a Mexican restaurant in Mexico, and next time you walk down the street and the dog's gone, don't eat at that restaurant.
Yeah, I told you that.
Yeah.
Yep.
No. I saw some stuff about South Africa and Africa and stuff, and I'm pretty appalled at it right now. I just saw some stuff about white farmers getting killed because.
What do you mean? It's heaven over there, right? Like nobody's a slave
South-
in Africa. It's only us that
South
make them slaves,
Africa?
right?
I saw some
South
stuff about
Africa,
South Africa that would make you think twice about it. So, I don't know. It's kind of scary, but let's move on from here. I don't know. We are gonna go on all night, Zodiac. All night, man.
Oh,
That's the way it's going.
damn, this is a marathon.
Hey,
That's what I'm
hey,
saying, man.
Oh, another place I want to go is Hong Kong. That's another cool place, right next to the ocean.
hey, that might be actually kind of cool. What do
That's a
you
bucket
think
list
about
item
that?
for me. I actually do want to go there.
What do you think
Have you
about
seen
that,
how
guys?
nice it
Because I'd
looks?
like to hear that.
It is nice. It is nice.
I know people think it's a giant city and all the nasty.
It actually is a giant city, son. Just
I know, but
stay
like-
where all the tourists go. If you go there, trust me on this. Because if you venture off alone, you're gonna be in some pretty deep doo doo, man.
I mean, it's right by anything that has the ocean, it's screaming my name because I love it. The ocean's like my home. Just like
the
when I went to
ocean's-
Florida
the ocean's
Keys.
behind
Oh
me right
man,
now.
Florida Keys.
Key West or
Key West.
Key
Yep.
West is nice,
He went
man.
deep sea
I've
fishing
been
up
to Key
in
West
Key
a lot.
West.
I went deep sea fishing. I went bridge fishing.
What was that you caught out there? That was a mackerel, right?
Yeah, that was a Cero mackerel. Yep. And I caught blackfin tuna. Actually, no, sorry, they were not blackfin tuna. They were God, what are they called? Now,
They're
now that
yellowfin down there, aren't they?
Yellow? No, it wasn't yellowfin.
No,
It was,
not yellow.
There's yellowfin.
What?
down there,
He told me the fish he was actually aiming for was a grouper.
though. Yes.
I don't know. I saw one of my chiefs reel in a marlin,
That would have been cool
a
too.
good 6 foot long. He claims he caught it. He said he. I don't know if it's a real fishing thing. He said
I read a news
I
article.
touched the leader.
Mm.
Like he reeled in enough to grab it by the leader that's right in front of the right where the hook is attached.
Oh,
in
they're
front,
called
but
bonitos.
not
That's what we were catching. Bonito.
nice.
Wait, you're talking about sow sauce?
No, like a literal. They're the fish called a bonito.
A bonita.
They're a type
Ah.
of tuna. Yep.
I was reading a
These
news
are
article
huge.
yesterday where this guy said a bull shark jumped into the boat and landed on one of the crew.
Yikes.
And ate him alive too? Holy
No,
shit.
he just landed on him. That was it.
I would have crapped.
Now
myself.
imagine a 2,000-pound bull shark flying up out of that water and you're underneath it.
They weigh that much? Bull sharks?
Yeah.
If I
thought
could
they were small.
In the words of
If
I could-
Gabriel Iglesias, I would have been gay for a whole total of 6 seconds.
I would have
Yep.
punched the shit out of that
Screaming
shark.
like a little girl. Oh, that poor
Probably the
guy
first
got that big ass shark. No, this was like a 12-foot bull shark, full grown. They
I
can
would
get
still
that
kicked
heavy.
it in the face. I would have kicked it in the jaw. And
If Flipper taught me anything, it's to go for the gills.
let me tell you something. So they taught us when we went to the
Nice
ocean.
name drop, Rob.
We got this big like safety brief, and they give you like all the sharks that live in the ocean, like live in that area. And
wait,
they
did
had
you,
a bull
did you
shark,
say
and they said,
Satan?
"No." I said
I
whenever
think you
we
said
went to Florida,
Satan breed?
they gave us a safety brief about sharks.
Oh,
like a
safety brief.
course.
Oh, okay, that makes so much more sense. Oh my
I'm
god.
gonna insist on keeping the show going and then not listen.
Yeah, but
Hey,
they gave
you're
us
good
a
at that
safety
too,
brief.
Zodiac.
They're like, all right, this is the bull shark. This is what it looks like. It usually has to tell us what it looked like and how to identify it. And they're like, the one thing is, if they attack you, first thing you want to go for is your eyeballs.
Yep.
And I was
Or
like,
the tip of their nose.
and he's like, and they're like, if it doesn't let go after that, then you start pushing on its nose, because whenever a shark gets hit in the nose, because of all the receptors on there, they'll open their mouth immediately. But he said if that happens, they're probably gonna come right back at you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But and then they told us about lemon sharks, and they're like, I don't know why we have to do anything with these sharks. Like, they're lemon sharks. Don't mess with them. They
Yeah.
won't mess with you. Now, the black tip. Black tip
What about
reef
tiger sharks?
are
What about tiger?
crazy.
Are tiger sharks more dangerous than nurse sharks or bull sharks?
Nurse sharks are almost harmless unless you mess with them. Tiger sharks will just come at you out of nowhere.
Now,
Kind of
like,
thought that.
black tips, they're super curious sharks. Like, they'll do anything. Like, if they see something they want that they like, they'll
Even
come
butt
towards it.
stuff.
Yes. We
Oh,
get these
man.
3-foot
Oh,
long flippers for the ocean whenever we go diving. We got in the water, and as soon as I hit the water, I looked down, and I had 2 black tip reef sharks circling around me. I'm like,
Fuck.
all right.
okay, so Brandon.
I went off to different people, and I dove down. It was about a 40-feet dive, and I just dove down, and like this lemon shark comes swimming out underneath the coral, and I swam by it. It was pretty cool.
So Brandon, this
Yes.
whole thing about crushes eventually ended up with sharks. So you have a crush on sharks.
I
Man.
freaking love sharks, dude.
Wow.
I used
man,
to love the show
rays?
Street Sharks.
Like stingrays, whole different story.
He remembers
Count me
them.
out.
My son can probably tell you he feels the same way I do about men putting hands on women. He actually
Oh man.
witnessed his father, me, go off on a dude next door for putting his hands on his lady.
Hey! It wasn't just you who went off.
That was both of us.
Mhm.
Oh, was it a father-son team up?
Should have been.
Oh my gosh, that would be insane. That really happened? Are you serious?
Yes.
Yeah, I
Black
can't do
guy,
it.
black neighbor. Okay, that's the first thing wrong. Okay. Anyway, he had to be a freaking drug dealer, no doubt. And this girl, he was like, "I'll smack the shit out of you and all this." And
So it was
Dad
crack?
goes, "You lay a hand over there, you got a problem with me."
He
Probably.
actually he grabbed her by the arm and he yanked her And I stood up and I yelled, "You better get your fucking hands off that woman." Yep.
Yeah, it was.
Then Brandon stood up and he was like, "Hey, it's cool, bro."
Yeah.
Change this whole tune real quick when
Yeah.
he had two full-grown men standing up right there. He's like,
So
"Oh,
2 Mexican
shit."
girls, 1 black.
Yep.
Oh man.
Be running for the hills, man.
Is that the exchange rate?
It's a whole different story when you got 2 kids. The other one has a baseball bat.
That exchange rate would have gone from him whooping her ass to receiving chingazos. Yep.
Yes. I love it.
Yeah,
And she'll be sitting there kicking them right along with us, probably. You should have seen
the
this.
thing is,
You should have seen the woman's reaction whenever we stood up and said something. She, all preppy, she's like, "Hey, people are standing up for me. Look at that." There is
Whenever I
people
go
in
out-
this world.
Go for my mic soon.
what?
Now nobody gets that reference.
Huh?
I'm old.
Your mic's what?
What?
I said I'm gonna start playing the Oscar music through my mic pretty soon. Like when the speech goes too long.
Oh, like
upstairs
when we
and they
did
just
that
start
show.
playing the music.
Like we did the, we were doing the, what was that? The Veterans Day show, the Veterans show. Who was playing that patriotic music in the background?
I don't remember.
That was
that.
fucking
Fucking
DC.
10 of us on here.
Because I was trying to talk and I couldn't concentrate.
that show was mad.
No. That
That
was
show was out of
Jack.
control.
That was Jack. He was playing the veterans music in the background, and then BC was like, "Who's fucking playing that shit?" And then he just lost his shit right there.
What the hell is that? And Jack
And then
just
he
started
left.
cracking up.
He left like immediately. He couldn't handle that shit. Oh man, that was just
BC
terrible.
was gone, and then Jack cut it, and that was it. Just takes a little bit of background music to get BC to go.
Oh,
Right?
dude. No.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Well,
Is that my son doing that?
Yeah. Are you playing the Oscar music?
Yes.
Outstanding.
so, anyways, what do you guys think about crushes? Do you think they influence your future spouse, or full of, you know?
I'm thinking they kind of give you a picture of what you're looking for down the road.
See, I just see them as like you're a giant talk to them. And then once you do
giant
start
what?
talking to somebody, the giant
I didn't
pussy,
hear anything you said. Giant pussy.
I see him as a giant pussy because you know you're never gonna get the balls to come up and talk to him until you actually like meet somebody face to face. that
Then
you
you're
don't
sitting
know.
there stumbling over your fucking word. Duh, 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 duh. Yeah.
Exactly. Like you see the
Exactly.
You're like, oh, man.
You
And
know,
then when she talks to you, you're like, but like if you, like with my girlfriend, I know we were really good friends before, so we were comfortable talking to each other, and then we kind of just kept talking to each other and talking to each other, and now 2.5 years later, we're fighting all the time. I'm just kidding, we're not fighting. She's leaving for Norway. She's in college. I'm going to college.
Yeah, they're fighting so much. They're at the St. Louis Zoo, and I got a Snapchat video of my son smearing cheese on her forehead, and she's letting him.
I took cheese from cheese fries, and I go, Simba, and she just sat there.
that's what I'm.
Outstanding.
That's love
Brandon?
right there, man.
Brandon,
No, it's
I just
love
want
that
to
I
say,
shared my cheese fries with her.
Brandon, I just want to say that's
There
what
you
I'm.
go.
That's what I'm thinking. Is as far as a strategist is concerned, you should go with her, because there's only going to be so many moments that you're going to experience things with her that
This isn't a rom-com, dude.
I don't fucking care.
Be all right.
What
They're
this
planning
is
trips
a
on
podcast,
spring breaks.
not an intervention.
They're planning
It
trips
doesn't matter.
on spring breaks. That's fine.
Oh yeah, we got.
I'm
it.
just saying.
We're going to.
I'm just saying. Doesn't matter. You want to be with her. You want to have her as. You feel that you and her really get along together well. You need to really work on that. And that's just what I see. Because, I mean, I've been in some experiences where I could have continued the relationship, but I felt that it was just too monetarily much or too difficult to continue emotionally to try to push it to that kind of level. And I just let it go. And so, I mean, personally for me, once I find the perfect woman, I'm going to push that to the ultimate degree, to where no one else has ever expected it to go. And that's personally what I'm going to do. I mean, if you have a girlfriend that wants to go to some foreign country and you feel like maybe I should go, maybe you should go, because it doesn't matter the financial costs. At some point, you're going to catch up and you're going to balance yourself out and you're going to be good. All you got to do is make sure you can balance that shit out and be good. You know? I mean,
yeah, man.
Just kind of what that's what I feel,
All
dude.
right, bro.
That's
Next
what I
question. How drunk are you?
3 beers going on 4.
So very
bro.
No. I'd say 5 going on 6 would be very drunk, but I think I've pushed my point out there to where I think people should understand.
I've talked to his girlfriend on Facebook Messenger a couple of times, and from what I gather, she's head over heels for him, and as long as she treats him good, I'm good with it. I don't have a complaint in the world, you know.
She sounds cool, and I mean, I don't know Brandon incredibly.
She's one of those.
But
She's one of those girlfriends who are like, okay, I know you're my boyfriend, but I like to pay for things too. Like every time I get my wallet out to pay for something, she rips that out of my hands and pays with her own card. Like, it doesn't matter what happens. She won't let me pay for anything unless it's a tire deal. Like, it's ridiculous. But
there's your independent streak there, Frank, you were mentioning earlier.
It's not bad to have.
She sees it as like her dad is a truck driver. He's never home to spend his money, so he gives it to his daughters all the time. She sees herself as more of a financial.
You know, that happens too, because a lot. My father-in-law is a truck driver, and he used to do that with my wife.
She showed me her bank statement. Holy moly!
Yeah,
Yep.
it's not a bad thing.
My father-in-law used to do the same thing before he married his current wife, because he was married to her mom before, and they got divorced. Now he's with a much better person.
Hey, Dad, I was doing research on the Susquehanna River.
Yep.
There's freaking muskie in there. Big muskie.
Yep. We got
you know what
big ass catfish too.
Wrap it up. Can
So,
we do that? Can we just hit the wrap up?
Oh, man.
I'm thinking, yeah, because I gotta get some shut-eye.
He's got a long day tomorrow.
I gotta work
Legit
morning
2-hour
shift.
show.
And
Start
I gotta
driving
work
down
in the
to
morning.
Missouri.
Yeah, I'm just saying, Brandon, just be careful of some of your choices as far as understanding things strategically. You know, you got to try to put the best thing first all the time. You know,
Which
try
I
to
do.
put
I will tell you guys right now, this boy here, I have no worries in the world. He's got a great head on his shoulders. It's his brothers I worry about. Okay. So he's got a younger brother who
his mom.
his younger brother doesn't know anything yet, but he'll be with me soon so he can learn. And
Wait.
his
Dark
older
Sunfire?
brother, he knows better. He's made life choices based on his mother's decisions. And they always turn around and bite him in the ass. And I always get that phone call, Dad, I want to come home. So,
You saying Dark Sunfire?
He
I don't know who it is.
no, not
Okay.
Dark Sunfire. No. Oh, you played with him before, my son Ethan.
Backwards leopard.
no, that's me.
That's Brandon.
Oh, sorry. I had
Oh,
my phone on
crazy
for a second.
sauce
This is
day, I
just
wanna
going
say.
on so long. I just had to
He,
get off.
he was
Boom!
he was crazy Sasuke and some numbers for a little while.
I remember
on my
him, yep.
PlayStation.
Yep.
Yep, that was my oldest.
He made some decisions that. Ooh, me.
Yep,
Yeah,
yep.
you
But
gotta
the
be
good
careful
thing
there.
is that my boys, when they do talk, they talk and they're close. Just
Oh yeah.
That's all I could
Did I
ask
tell
for.
you who called me the other day? Lil Wes called me off Grandma's phone.
yep.
Yeah,
Little
she,
Wes.
Wayne goes,
That's
yeah, that's his name. Is
podcast.
Wes. Wesley Jr. But
Yep.
he
Can we
told me.
wrap it up and then shoot the shit?
Yeah.
Well, let's wrap this up. We'll shoot the shit for a few, and then
We've been shooting the shit forever. Like, holy goddamn, the show's been open
Hey,
for
it
like
is a
solid
talk
hour.
show, man.
Hey.
It
We
is
have
a
a
talk
pre-show. We have a pre-show and a post-show, Zodiac. Okay, it's a thing. That's what we've been doing for
Oh,
some
here we
To
time.
do the post show
Get
bullshit, you have
with
to do the sign off.
The fucking program. All right. Okay.
Okay,
Cool.
so we have.
You're fucking up the program by
We have
doing it
one
backwards.
co-host. We have one co-host.
I am not.
VeracityTrigger. Another. I am Zodiac. I am Chaos, and my son BButtonBran. Everyone have a good night.
Okay. Well.
Twitter.